Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. I wanted to give you an update right quick on Kris Swiatocho Ministries. She had sent me a text to let me know how things was going. She said we're seeing some improvements, and I will tell you that I was so encouraged on Friday. I just wanted everyone to know that there's been a lot more cleanup than I have seen in 5 months that has been done in 1 week. So I was encouraged. The big bridge is now accessible, but a lot of the broken down buildings are still broken down, and I'm sure they are waiting on help from the government. And still, 2 good friends of mine that were building sheds, they're done building sheds, and but the city of Swananoa will not let them put electricity back on their property. Not sure why, and they don't know either, and they cannot rebuild their company without electricity, so please keep them in your prayers. Their company was Dark City Customs. Now, these are the folks that built 500 sheds for people, and there was 300 more on the waiting list, but their goal was met with 500, and they're having trouble now from the city, according to this, with even the ability to obtain electricity for their company so that they can rebuild. Hoping this week that Bud and I will be getting the camper to the grandmother that we talked about on the previous video. The video you can go back and look at was called Finding Campers for Hurricane Helene victims in Western North Carolina. So if you want to look at that video, you can go back and you can hear what we were talking about then, and she's making a reference to that now with the grandmother being able to get a camper. There's an old fort, and I can cross that one off the list. And I'm still waiting on the camper from the Shenandoah Valley. But we're getting closer, as it has needed a new set of tires, and he was waiting on some donations to come in to help pay for the tires to get it to North Carolina. Unfortunately, the camper that she went to look at out in Franklin, Tennessee, had suffered some damage, and Bud has it now, trying to get it repaired. So we're trying to get the mother with the 2 teenagers a different camper. That camper was going to go to them. I am able to deliver yet another camper that was brought to me to a couple that have been couch surfing. And so we are definitely seeing some progress, and I am very thankful for all of you that have donated and helped with the ministry. She said, I updated my wish list with Holly today as I took off some of the items that was being used for the homeless kits, as well as scarves and hats and things like that, and focusing more on the things that need to go into the campers. So she's getting rid of a lot of the winter stuff that was needed and focusing more on things that needs to go into the campers now. And of course, she still needs gift cards, and they are so still needed and so valued as people can get what they need to get. This past week, I gave out several to 2 different people, and one family contacted me back and said that they were able to buy some tools to fix their home that they had lost in the hurricane, and that it didn't seem like a big deal, but it really was a big deal to them. And so again, just thank you to you viewers for all their help and how much I'm appreciative, and especially also the little note that they put in some of the boxes that you contributed to the ministry. So, folks, this is another update from Kris Swiatocho Ministries that I wanted to share with you here. Continue to pray for her and for Brittany as they're running this relief center and this ministry out of the church up there in Flat Rock, not too far from the Bethel Wesleyan Church. And her primary goal has been helping people that was in these hotels that were going to have their hotel time ran out unless they wanted to pay for it out of pocket. She's been helping people get into campers and get back to their property if at all possible. So just continue to remember this ministry in your prayers, and she wanted me to give you this update. I appreciate you tuning in this evening on Deep River Farm. I hope everybody has a blessed evening. Thanks for watching.